Let's talk about the Giants and what they did and didn't do before Tuesday's tag deadline with New York Post NFL reporter Ryan Dunleavy. Ryan, what a day. What a day today's been. Everyone's been talking, obviously, about the Giants not placing the franchise tag on Saquon Barkley. Free agency opens up Monday. So can you break down what options are available for both sides now?
Saquon Barkley is going to be a free agent. The Giants have 6 days more to negotiate with him exclusively. But as I reported today, the sides didn't even really exchange offers in the 8 weeks since the season ended. So there's really no talks happening right now other than the we like you like us, let's get back together kind of thing. So what do I expect to happen is Saquon Barkley will find out his worth on the open market. It's what he wants. It's really what the Giants want because they don't want to be the ones to tell him that they don't think he's worth what he's worth. So let the market dictate, determine who's right. If Barkley's right and he gets a lot of money, he'll probably go play for another team. If Barkley's wrong and he doesn't get a lot of money, then maybe the Giants will match whatever he gets from somebody else. So I think it's the resolution that had to happen from the moment that they didn't get something done last July. It probably tilts the scale onto him not coming back to the Giants, but the door isn't closed from either party.
All right, it's such a heavy running back market in this year's free agency. How much annually do you think the best deal is going to be for the running back that signs the best or most lucrative contract?
It'll probably be in the $10 million to $12 million range annually. But remember, Brandon, as you know, like these deals, you could tack on a year at the end of the contract that's like worth 27 million non-guaranteed, and that inflates the average annual value and is really kind of worthless to the player. And that's what the Saquon Barkley rejected last, I don't know, February, sometime last offseason, early last offseason, was he wasn't worried about the AAV. He was worried about the guaranteed money. And the Giants at that time didn't put a lot of guaranteed money in the contract. They ultimately got it up to 23 million guaranteed last July over the course of a 3-year contract. He turned that down. So really it'll come down to what the guaranteed money is for Saquon Barkley. And, you know, if it's a 10 or $11 million contract is over 3 years and 20 million is guaranteed and you add in the franchise tag, then he probably won. And if it's less than that, it's more like $7 or $8 million, then he probably made a miscalculation.
Xavier McKinney is another guy that Giants fans are hoping stays with the team 100% of all defensive snaps last season. Joe Schoen did not place the transition tag on X. What now for both sides?
He's with no transition tag on McKinney. He's a free agent willing to shop around the market. I would say it's unlikely that he comes back to the Giants at this point. If the Giants thought that he was going to get a deal done, they probably would have used the transition tag as a placeholder to get something done here in the next week before free agency. He's a 24-year-old homegrown safety, 2-time captain. It's curious decision making to let that kind of player walk out the door. So the Giants better have an ulterior plan to build through free agency and fill some of the premium gaps they have at receiver, at cornerback, at offensive line with the money that otherwise would have gone to McKinney.